Mission update, Agent Connor Heath. New items of note, remission to protect Gisela Kalikos.
This is crazy, you're like 15!
Latest intel. I was right. Zatari is an enemy agent and made off with security codes.
I feel so betrayed.
Further intel. Zatari's trail led us to an abandoned warehouse. New player, Ed, Gisela's real bodyguard.
It's a huge, stinking, rotten on the inside mess!
The mission thickens. We'll update again. Agent Heath signing off.
There's danger out there in the dark of night. Who can you trust when all bus lose?
A president's daughter in need of protection. A dangerous enemy threatening to attack. I'm Connor Heath, and this is the stuff my spy dreams are made of. Only this time, it's for real.
You believe in me just as you see I can save you. There's no one else here. I'll never betray you.
No weak links.
Who knew? Yesterday we find this guy abandoned and, let's just say, fragrant. Now he's in command looking out for the safety of one Gisela Kalikos, the president's daughter and now our house guest. I bet this guy could crack walnuts with his knuckles. I stand corrected.
I won't have it. There's been a security breach with this Zatari character. There will not be another. Not on my watch.
Check his protruding brow. He leaves his club at home?
Silence! You each have new secure nicknames. Hammertoe, Foxtail, Bling Bling, Wannabe, Soap Scum. Any questions? Good. Now, I have some good news and some more good news. I've gone over the entire house, taking it apart piece by piece, and it's clean. I found no enemy bugs.
What's the other good news?
This gaming system will no longer waste your time.
Oh.
Up to now, things have been much too lax around here. But there's a new sheriff in town, and his code name is Q-Ball. I will be wiring the building today with lasers.
Why stop there? Where are the ray guns?
On order. Stay out of my way, but do not leave the building. Under any circumstance, you are all on strict lockdown.
Huh?
This'll be fun.
Only I don't do lockdowns.
Neither do I. Oh, man. What happened to all the tater twists?
Plus all the actual food.
Sorry, no on-screen provisions permitted. We're starting from scratch here. Now make yourself scarce while I sweep for biohazards.
A popcorn movie without popcorn. That's just wrong.
You know, the movie world is so much simpler than real life. In the movies, you know the good guy from the bad guy.
Yeah, well, this is how it's gonna work until we all get personalized theme music.
Meanwhile, I have no idea who to trust. Not Zatari, not my own dad, not new Cro-Magnon guy.
Where do you think he parked his mammoth?
What I need is a personal action hero. Somebody I can trust no matter what.
Really?
Really.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Out. I've got motion sensors to install in here.
You've already kicked us out of the kitchen. Where do you expect us to go?
Hallway. You've got a 2-meter perimeter. Twice what I had at the Rock. Unless you'd like to join the rest of them in the laundry room.
For very delicate items such as sheer curtains, underwear, tights, etc., you are also advised to use a laundry net or wash bag.
All's good.
This will make a good chapter for my memoirs. Chapter 6. Hallway Hostage.
139, 1206, 1207, 1940.
I can't take it anymore.
I know. It's totally intolerable. You want to bounce it a while?
No, not that. I can't take this no freedom thing. If I spend one more minute in this cramped house, I'm gonna lose it.
Please, do go on.
Don't make fun of me. I used to go where I wanted, whenever I wanted, in my own limo. I don't do hallways.
Interesting. I don't do windows.
You know, there is one thing I like about you. You're a total nerd.
Thanks.
Spy nerd, I mean. You know how to use spy gadgety technology. Get me out of here and take me shopping.
Shopping.
It's the only thing that'll make me feel human again.
I'm torn. I mean, if this were a good idea, I would have already had it. But on the other hand, it is a challenge. I like those.
Now!
Maybe we should let your hair decide. Shopping it is. We're not getting out that way. Come on. I set up the system when my grounding started getting chronic.
System? What do you mean?
Check it out. Leads to an attic window right outside.
Are you sure we won't get caught?
Haven't been yet.
Not bad, Spiner.
This is what shopping with the super rich is like, huh? Funny, there's a lot more manual labor than I expected.
Does it beat the hallway?
I'd have to say yes.
Come on, I'm just gonna try on all these, and then we'll get some lunch.
Almost done? Because in comparison, that hallway's starting to look pretty exciting.
Almost.
Why not? I'm not gonna make it. Need pizza. Stat.
She's still trying on stuff?
Go. Save yourself. Just go. Just go.
All set. Let's go. Freedom. Sushi or smoothie? So hard to decide. Huh?
What?
Sorry again for the mix-up.
You just walked out without paying.
How was I supposed to know? I usually have people who take care of this stuff.
Unbelievable.
Look, now that I know how to use this, why don't we buy some stuff for you? You could use a treat, right?
You know, I have had my eye on the new multifunctional audio-video bug detector. What's the limit on that thing?
Only one way to find out. This is cool. It's good to have a secret on each other. At least I can be sure you're not going to betray me like Zatari.
Why would I do that?
Well, why would she? Why would she do anything? I mean, we talked about everything, like best friends. She asked me about my mom, my pets. She charted my horoscope even. We really bonded. And then poof, gone.
The good news is, you're stuck with me. The bad news is, you're stuck with me.
Hey, you know what would spice up that hallway of ours? A nice new 42-inch plasma screen.
Now you're speaking my language.
Seriously though, what if we do get caught?
Oh, simple. Cover story. See, I could tell by the crazed look in your eye and the constant scratching that you were suffering from a severe allergic reaction. But to what? Pollen? No. Peanuts? No. It was instead a rare condition, a shopping deficiency known in medical terms as gotta spend a lot of dough-ya. I mean, you were a danger to yourself and others. You're salivating and scratching and jumping up and down like an orangutan with a declined credit card. But now look at you, a full recovery. Not only you, but half the world's economy. Uh-oh.
This does not look good. Who are they?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
What do we do?
Run! Quick! Behind there!
Connor!
Don't worry. I'll protect you. Take that! So will we be going straight to prison or stopping off at the work camp along the way?
Did I give you permission to speak? Don't answer that because I didn't.
You guaranteed we wouldn't get caught.
Yeah, but I
I
thought...
knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
Poor judgment, wannabe. You are on our side, right?
Yeah, but...
Then act like it. Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't sewn those GPS transponders into Bling Bling's clothes. Remember when I said no weak links, wannabe?
Yes.
You're the weak link. You got no sense. I expect that from her. We all know she's a walking disaster. Just ask the president's PR man. But you're supposed to be helping the cause. One more problem like this, and there's going to be heck to pay. Pardon my language.
And now, pardon mine, you manche la cara podrida de cucaracha.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
It's not your fault. Well, the escape route is. I should have covered it up when I found it, but I kind of thought it was clever.
Dad, you're such a bad example. I love it.
But the reason Eduardo was so upset, well, there have been some new developments back in Gisella's home country. Apparently some state secrets have been leaked, and they think the source of that leak is right here.
This living room?
Well, this city anyway. They haven't nailed down the exact source yet. But from now on, just stay out from underfoot and let the professionals handle this, okay?
Knock, knock.
Not in the mood.
That's okay. I didn't have a joke anyway. You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
You just seemed,
Mad? Annoyed? Throwing darts at your picture?
That was smart.
Look, I trusted you, and that was a big deal for me. I never trust anybody. That was my rule. But I broke it, and now I'm paying for it.
Sounds like I am too.
Forgot your password, didn't you?
No. Yes. Do you know what it is?
Yes. And no.
Well, come on, tell me.
Forget it.
What's your beef?
Not a beef so much as a policy. After getting hammered up by Ed because your little adventure, from now on, I'm only answering questions for cold, hard cash.
Fine. I'll go to the hint screen. Mother's maiden name, name of my first pet. Astrological sign.
I mean, we talked about everything, like best friends. She asked me about my mom, my pets. She charted my horoscope even.
That's it. Zatari was after Gisela for hints to a password.
Password to what?
A computer system, bank account, a mainframe, who knows? But obviously when Zatari thought she had enough information, she took off.
Why?
Probably to sell it to someone desperate to break into a computer system in Cordoba that's connected to the first family.
Are you gonna tell Ed?
Heck yeah.
Hang on. Just in case you mess up again.
Meet the new Connor Heath, action hero. So what have we got today?
First up, the president will give you a medal for single-handedly thwarting a national security disaster and saving the planet again. Some school children will sing for you, followed by luncheon on the lawn, and then the call with LA to discuss what heartthrob will play you in your life. The movie. One moment, please. We have a lunch date conflict. Swimsuit models or beach volleyball team.
The thing is, sir, if she's coughed up information, even unwittingly, to an enemy agent, how do I put this delicately? Well, you know your daughter, sir.
Yes, Gisela is a live wire. Believe me, I know that better than anyone. But I thought Ruben, of all people, would have been able to handle her.
Sir, if I may, if Gisela is the leak, perhaps the best thing would be to choose a new location for her. A deserted island, perhaps, with no way in or out. Somewhere so far from civilization we could be sure this would not happen again.
With no way in or out? I don't know. She's used to having so much freedom,
Desperate times call for desperate measures, sir. I'm only thinking of her safety.
Perhaps you're right. I'll be in touch.
Yes, sir.
What am I gonna do?
Happy to help you with that, but, So, what's the problem?
Ed thinks Giselle's a hothead.
So, she is.
But not like feisty, like a security risk.
As in her head blows up and sets fire stuff?
Why am I even talking to you?
Reasonable rates.
Anyway, if Ed finds out that she's leaked information to Zatari, well, that's gonna be it for her. They're gonna send her away.
Still don't see a problem. Wouldn't that be a good thing? I know that since she showed up, I haven't had a hot shower.
It's just, I can't let Ed find out that she's leaked that information to Zatari. Then it's her fault and away she goes. Still, I have to tell him what she leaked. They've got to know that their security codes have been compromised.
Why don't you just tell them what you know and let the chips fall? I mean, someone's gonna get blamed for this. As long as it's not me, I'm cool with it.
That's it? Ty, you're a genius.
Another satisfied customer. How do I do it? Are you ever going to bed?
Go to sleep, Ty. I'm working.
Connor, can you come down here for a second?
Okay. What's the problem?
Yeah, I'm afraid I got some bad news, son.
Here it is. Here's where they tell us she's on her way out. I just hope this works.
It's about Gisela. Look, I'm afraid our little experiment of bringing her here didn't work out, and what's this?
My Gisela Kalikos file. Full research on the first daughter of Cordoba.
Some of this is classified. Where did you get this?
Well, nothing that can be accessed publicly. Nexus Lexus searches, backdoor hack, little social engineering.
Well, it's pretty complete. Place of birth, mother's maiden name, name of her first pet. I'm seeing a pattern here.
So am I.
Except there's a problem. And it's entirely my fault. I'm afraid the document has been compromised. See, I did the old piece of hair on a folder trick, and I discovered the next day the hair had been disturbed. So I sent the dossier to the lab for analysis, and the results showed a fine residue of a rare coconut oil. And yes, the rare coconut oil is from Cordoba. Gisela's, perhaps. No go. See, Gisela has a known aversion to said oil. See page 14A. The only possible conclusion is that the document was seen and possibly scanned by Zatari. Enemy agent. She was probably looking for a
password.
I apologize for failing to secure the document. I should have buried it in a titanium vault. 20/20 hindsight.
I have to admit, this is impressive work. And if you were able to get your hands on this data, well, the enemies would have too, eventually. But now that we know what they know, and more importantly, what they want, we have a jump on them.
That's right. You're good. Oh, man, you're good.
I was wrong about you, son. Good work. Let's rethink that Gisela plan. And we should have a talk about how to avoid these kinds of security compromises. There may be a future in espionage for you yet, wannabe.
Thank you, sir. So it worked. I pulled it off. But just like everything else in my life lately, one surprise just leads to another.
Hey,
Hey.
I overheard what you did down there.
Yeah? How'd it sound?
Not bad. I mean, I could tell you were lying, but you pulled it off. And you didn't have to. I appreciate you taking the rap for me, like, a lot.
Well, what are dirty, rotten roach faces for?
I'm sorry I called you that.
It's okay. Sounds better in Spanish, anyway.
Look, maybe when this blows over, we can go shopping again.
Or maybe we could do anything but shopping again.
Okay, you can choose.
You trust me to do that?
Yeah, I trust you. Later.
Later.